What if I told you the greatest basketball game ever played wasn't in the NBA or NCAA? This is the greatest game never seen, a Dunder Mifflin story. Our story starts in the small town of Scranton, Pennsylvania, in the warehouse of Dunder Mifflin, a small paper company. Daryl Philman and his fellow warehouse workers are challenged to a basketball game by the white-collar salesman upstairs, led by their fearless leader, Michael Scott.
We are going to be playing the warehouse staff in a friendly little game of basketball. My idea. The last time I was down there, I noticed they put up a couple of hoops. And so I start messing around. And I'm sinking a few, you know, swish, swish, swish. Their jaws just dropped.
Michael Scott was no ordinary manager. He was a physical specimen in peak condition. He considered playing in the NHL, but decided not to be on the road in case he got a wife and kids. Unfortunately, that never came true for him. But his physical prowess remained. Him and his other salesmen were excellent athletes, well versed in the art of parkour. Hours before the match started, the team leaders, Daryl and Michael, met, and the stakes were raised.
Spy from the warehouse, trying to figure out our plays, huh, man?
Just getting a tea bag.
Ooh, he's running, but he can't hide, because you know what? 1 o'clock, you better bring your A game. You know what, I'm gonna take that one step further. Loser works on Saturday.
You know what?
Oh, what?
You all.
And with that, it was on. After the break, we begin the match. What if I told you that a mere water boy for a football team at the University of Louisiana turned out to be a Heisman hopeful? Tune in next month from Water Boy to Hero, the Bobby Boucher story. You could feel the tension in the air, and Michael made his initial coaching decisions, which would turn out to be disastrous.
Okay, Ryan, you have Daryl. I have Roy. Stanley! Who's on him? Who's on him?
Early on, the warehouse workers showed their blue-collar work ethic. A star emerged for the sales staff, Jim Halpert. Yes, that Jim Halpert, co-founder and CEO of Athlete.
Basketball was kind of my thing in high school. And I'm looking forward to playing. You know, I think I'm going to impress a few people in here.
Putting the team on his back, Jim put the sales team ahead. But Roy proved too much for Michael. Usually Michael was on the top of his game, but today something was off.
Oh, come on! What is wrong with me today? What is with me today?
But eventually Michael found his footing.
Oh, okay, foul, charging. When I am playing hoops, all of the stress and responsibility of my job here just melts away. I might just be a basketball machine. Football is like rock and roll, and basketball is like jazz.
Push.
In the second half, Daryl and the warehouse led a furious assault, putting them up.
Okay, time out. Bring it in! Come on! What's going on? You guys are playing like a bunch of girls.
You know what? Let me take Roy.
All right, we'll switch. Get up a notch, come on.
And with that, the epic battle between Jim and Roy started. But that war started years ago, over one person, Pam. More after the break. What if I told you the best high school basketball team of all time was full of a bunch of theater dancing liberals? You'll never believe it. I thought it was fake news, but it's real. Look at them, they're tremendous. Look at his hands, he's got large hands, that's why he's good at basketball. Here it is, Get Your Head in the Game, premiering next month. Watch it. Jim and Pam had a long history, and before the game, Jim played his cards.
You gonna wish me luck?
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Is that trash talk from Pam?
I'm just saying, Roy is very competitive, and he wants to take the wave runners to the lake this Saturday, so...
Well, I'm going to the outlet mall on Saturday, so if you want to save big on brand names, and Roy has to work, which he will, because I'm also competitive, you should feel free to come along.
But as much as Jim loved Pam, she was engaged to Roy, and now Jim is given the opportunity to fight for her love on the basketball court. It was a match for the ages. It became less of a basketball game and more of a boxing match.
What the hell, man?
Take it easy.
No, you take it easy.
What's the long pass, you guys?
The teams were going back and forth. The lead was changing constantly. It was truly a sight to see. But then, all at once, it ended. With a brutal assault by a warehouse worker, Michael was taken out of the game.
Flagrant personal intentional foul, right?
No,
there.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You know what? I'm just being fair.
Really?
I'm
You
just,
were
no,
bearing down on me. I just
game
put
over,
my arm
game
up.
over,
It's
game
over.
over. That is it. I'm sorry.
In the record books, there will be no official winner to this game, but I believe there is one, and that is us, the audience, because we got to witness one of the best basketball games ever played.
The great thing about sports is that it is all about character. And you can learn lessons about life even if you don't win. But we did because we were ahead.